Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. Guys, I might as well change my name to Elmer because I see FUD so often in the comments, and that's not my intention here. I'm not trying to spread fear, uncertainty, or doubt, but I am trying to keep things real. Look, AMC is a speculative play, okay? We need to know this. There's a difference between investing in something because it has intrinsic value, when you look at fundamentals in a company, and then there's a big difference in investing something because it's a speculative play or something like a short squeeze. So let's briefly touch on the difference here. Let's talk about the potential of AMC and really where we could go from here, because the potential, guys, the potential is unlimited, but you need to know what you're investing in. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to click that subscribe button. Join us. We're here every single day, and we're growing our portfolios together. All right, look, I found an article. If you guys want some real fear, if you want some real uncertainty, and if you want some real doubt, check out the article that I'm about to post below, because when somebody tells you not to invest in AMC stock because it is not a good company, if they tell you to avoid AMC at all costs, that is FUD, okay? There's a big difference in messages like that. That's not what I'm saying. Okay, that is definitely not what I'm saying, because there is potentially a ton of money to be made on AMC stock when this thing squeezes. So get that out of the way right now. Get that out of your minds that I'm here spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt, whatever. Change my name to Elmer, whatever you guys want to do. Leave it down in the comments below if you think this is true or not. But let's keep it real here. Let's keep it honest, and let's go over what this guy has to say, because look, I believe this guy here is spreading some FUD, but he makes some valid points. Now, of course, these articles, they've always got their agenda. They tell you what you should be investing in at the end of the article, and it's never, a free suggestion. It's subscribe to our email service, and this is what you should be putting your money in. Stay away from AMC, but subscribe to us, and we'll tell you what you should be investing in. So that's why they're doing it. Okay, that's what they're gaining out of this. But let's just talk about here, because this sums up the play in AMC very well. Okay, the short squeeze in AMC stock. Second, a short squeeze is not an investing thesis. It's a trading thesis. And in fact, we've already seen this in AMC stock. Let's get that out of the way right now. If you're playing AMC for a short squeeze, this is a trading move. This is a technical move. It is not a fundamental move. You don't care what the fundamentals of the company are. You don't care what the balance sheet looks like. It's strictly a speculative technical analysis play. Plain and simple. If you're investing in AMC, if you're investing in the future of AMC, that's a completely different story, okay? You need to look at the fundamentals of the company. You need to kind of realize that AMC might be overvalued on a technical or on a fundamental analysis standpoint right now, guys. They've got more debt than they have assets. I'm going to say it's overvalued if you're looking at a fundamental analysis play. That's not the way I'm looking at AMC stock. I am looking at AMC stock in a purely speculative, technical trade that has the potential to make a lot of money. And I hope that all of you out there are looking at it the same way. For one of two reasons. One, there's a ton more money to be made on a technical play in AMC than there is on a fundamental play in AMC. And two, because, guys, that's what the short squeeze is. That's what I believe all of us are here for. I believe all of us want to see this stock squeeze, to absurd numbers. I believe a lot of people out there are a little too hopeful on how high AMC can reach. A lot of people say $100 per share. I'm a lot more comfortable saying something in those lines. But then, I could make a case for the 1,000 range. If it really squoze fast and hard, I can make a case for there, but it's very difficult for me to start thinking about things in the 10,000 and 100,000 and some people have said $1 million range. I mean, guys, that would take more money than there is in the entire universe, right? We'd have to go get one of those comets that's worth like, $50 quintillion and lasso that thing in here to pay all of us, right? So very unlikely some of these stories that I'm reading in the comments and some of these numbers that I'm reading out there. But it's definitely fun to think, if that's the case, if everybody's out there, trying to have a good time, by all means, have a good time. But please, just, keep it real. Don't get your hopes up into, something that really doesn't exist. But he starts to talk about, what you believe from the January squeeze, and this is very important, okay? He's trying to spread a little bit of fear in this, yes, but he says, now what happened right afterwards when it spiked up in January? AMC stock plunged, and it's still down over 50% from where it was. This is true, and this is going to happen if the short squeeze happens, right? The stock price will come back down after the stock squeezes, because at that point, what's left? The technical traders are out. The speculative traders are out. They've booked their profits. And now we have to get back to the investors and the fundamental analysis on the company. And it doesn't matter what way you cut it. You cannot fundamentally value AMC at $1,000 per share. Or you can't even fundamentally value AMC at $100 per share. So that is definitely going to cause the stock to come back down after the squeeze. But in order to come back down, where do we have to go? We have to go up. So that's good news. That is what we're holding for, and that's what you need to remind yourself every single day. So, and he also says, let's touch on this briefly, and then, because yes and no. He says that short interest in AMC, as he's writing this, is about 73 million shares. That's 31% of the float, and it's a reasonably high number. But the short interest is also less than half the daily average volume over the past 3 months. True. I believe the 3-month average volume for AMC is somewhere around 160, 165 million shares per day. But guys, that's taking into consideration, a while back too. That goes all the way 3 months back. It's definitely not trading 160 million shares per day right now. I'm not exactly sure what the trading volume on AMC was today, but I really, it's getting tighter, okay? Everybody's out there holding, and that is what you need to do. You need to hold if you want to see the squeeze happen. Now, here's where it gets a little tricky. If you have people day trading the squeeze, if you have people, swing trading this squeeze, the shorts are going to be able to cover. If people are out there trading this stock, I mean, think about it. A lot of people, they day trade out there. If you're day trading AMC on the squeeze and you're buying and selling, those shares are going to be available for shorts to cover the whole way up. Right? Now that will definitely not allow for the stock price to go as high as it absolutely can if we're to see this thing squeeze and if we're to see it absolutely peak at its most potential. Okay? The stock needs to be held. The trading volume needs to go low, which is going to increase the amount of days needed for shorts to cover. And see, I say days there, right? I mean, hopefully we can get into like a week plus before if you're talking about all the synthetic shares out there, and yeah, I mean, we could go on for days. I mean, you could say that it's going to take months for them to cover their shorts, but I'm talking about shorted shares. All of the numbers being reported out there, this 73 million. Okay, that's the number I'm using right here. We want to see this number take days to be covered, because if this happens, guys, the longer it takes them to cover their shorts, the better the squeeze will be. So you want to see a couple things happen. You want to see volume go extremely low. If the short positions are not going to rise, which I find it very hard to believe that they will, because you can see the amount of shares available for short. Okay, I highly doubt the shorts are going to be able to go much higher because nobody's lending these shares out to be shorted. So if we stick around this 70 million number and daily average volume starts moving lower and lower and lower. Now look, guys, it can get a little unexciting if nobody's trading AMC, right? If nobody's out there trading AMC, we're not going to see these daily moves. We might not see it swing from $9 to $10 and $10 to $11 or whatever. You might not see that intraday action, but this is setting the scenario or setting the case for the best possible squeeze, because the longer it takes them to cover their positions and the more people that are willing to hold out, the better, the higher, the stronger, the faster this squeeze will be. Now, I am all on board, guys. I mean, look, I want to keep it real, but if the stock price goes into the thousands, think about how amazing that will be. And I'll say it, in every single video I'm doing here, we could see this stock price absolutely soar to unparamounted levels, but you need to know the weakest link in this movement, the people who go to sell first, are going to be the ones who trigger a panic sale. And then the stock price is going to come back down. And with everybody selling, the shorts will be able to cover. With all of those shares entering the market, the shorts will be able to cover. So you need to hold steady. We need to stand strong. And we need to know what makes for a good squeeze. One, the longer it takes for them to be able to cover all of their shorts. And two, your ability, my ability, everyone's ability to, stand back and say, no, I'm not taking these profits. I'm not taking these profits. Because, guys, trust me, when AMC hits $20 a share, people are going to get a little antsy. They've doubled their money. They're going to say, oh, my goodness, they've more than tripled, quadrupled, quintupled their money. They're going to say, oh, my gosh, if AMC hits $50 a share, people are going to be like, oh, my gosh, should I click? Should I click? Should I click? It's just, it's going to be very tough on the way up, which is why I want to see it squeeze fast. I want to set my phone down and then go grab a cup of coffee or something and come back, and I want to see AMC up 1,000% in the time that it took me to get there, just so I know that people aren't going to be tempted to take their profits on the way up. Now, guys, I want to know what you think down in the comments below. If you think, look, if you want to call me Elmer FUD, whatever, but let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Keep it real, but keep it positive. Let's see where AMC could go. Drop those likes down there. If the subscribe button is still red, I don't know why, guys. You've been here 12 minutes. Click that subscribe button. Join the channel. Become a bro. We're here every single day, and we're growing our portfolios together. And look, dude, use that link down in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to sign up. You're going to get a couple free stocks just for signing up and depositing $100. And look, if you're brand new to investing, those couple free stocks are really going to pad your portfolio, and it's going to be a good thing for you. So make sure to do that. If you share this video, you want to tag me anywhere. I'm pretty much everywhere at Claybro, or, if you can't find me at Claybro, it's Claybro883 there. So make sure, check it out, share the video, tag me. I want to see what everybody's interested in investing in, and I'd love to follow you guys back. So until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.